Question 1. What should you do when approaching a cross traffic ahead sign? A. Increase speed to quickly cross the intersection. B. Prepare to stop and look for crossing traffic. C. Ignore the sign if the road seems clear. Answer. B. Prepare to stop and look for crossing traffic. This sign warns of potential crossing traffic at an upcoming intersection. Question 2. How do you respond when you see a signal ahead sign while driving? A. Slow down and prepare to obey the traffic signal. B. Speed up to avoid stopping. C. Continue at the same speed. Answer. A. Slow down and prepare to obey the traffic signal. This sign indicates that a traffic signal is ahead. Question 3. What precautions should you take on a road with a steep road sign? A. Increase your speed to maintain momentum. B. Shift to a lower gear and adjust your speed. C. The sign has no impact on driving. Answer. B. Shift to a lower gear and adjust your speed. This helps maintain control on steep roads. Question 4. When you see a hospital sign, what considerations should you make for your driving? A. Be prepared for frequent stops. B. Drive faster to clear the area quickly. C. Watch for ambulances and yield as necessary. Answer. C. Watch for ambulances and yield as necessary. This sign indicates the proximity of a hospital. Question 5. What action is required at a turning traffic must yield to pedestrian sign? A. Yield to pedestrians when turning. B. Pedestrians must yield to turning vehicles. C. Ignore pedestrians if the light is green. Answer. A. Yield to pedestrians when turning. Drivers must give way to pedestrians in crosswalks. Question 6. How do you interpret a double lane left turn only and straight lane no U-turn sign? A. You can turn left or go straight from any lane. B. Only the leftmost lane can make a left turn. C. Left turn is mandatory in the left lane and no U-turn is allowed in the straight lane. Answer. C. Left turn is mandatory in the left lane and no U-turn is allowed in the straight lane. Question 7. What does it mean for your lane if you see a right lane must exit sign? A. The right lane ends soon. B. You must turn right at the intersection. C. You're in a lane that will exit the main road. Answer. C. You're in a lane that will exit the main road. This sign indicates that the right lane is for exiting traffic. Question 8. When driving, what should you expect upon encountering a 4-tracks railroad crossing sign? A. A single track crossing. B. Multiple train tracks ahead. C. Frequent train crossings. Answer. B. Multiple train tracks ahead. This sign warns of multiple railroad tracks to cross. Question 9. What is the significance of a handicap parking sign and what rules apply? A. Parking is allowed for everyone. B. Only vehicles with a handicap permit can park there. C. It's an advisory sign with no legal standing. Answer. B. Only vehicles with a handicap permit can park there. This sign reserves parking for people with disabilities. Question 10. How should you adjust your driving in response to a road narrow sign? A. Maintain your speed and lane position. B. Prepare for reduced lane width and adjust speed accordingly. C. Move to the left lane. Answer. B. Prepare for reduced lane width and adjust speed accordingly. This sign warns of a narrower road ahead. Question 11. What actions are appropriate when you see a school bus stop 400 feet sign? A. Speed up to pass the area quickly. B. Prepare to stop if a school bus is present. C. Ignore the sign outside of school hours. Answer. B. Prepare to stop if a school bus is present. This sign indicates a school bus stop ahead. Question 12. How should a driver react upon seeing a wrong way sign? A. Turn around safely as you're going in the wrong direction. B. Continue driving and look for an exit. C. The sign only applies to drivers going in the opposite direction. Answer. A. Turn around safely as you're going in the wrong direction. This sign indicates you're driving against the traffic. Question 13. What must you refrain from doing in an area marked with a no passing zone sign? A. Stopping your vehicle. B. Overtaking other vehicles. C. Slowing down. Answer. B. Overtaking other vehicles. This sign indicates that it's unsafe to pass in this area. Question 14. What does an amenities available sign indicate for drivers? A. Rest areas or services are ahead. B. No services are available for the next several miles. C. Only gas stations are available. Answer. A. Rest areas or services are ahead. This sign informs drivers about upcoming services. Question 15. What should you be aware of when driving on a road with a bike lane sign? A. Bicycles are not allowed in the lane. B. Watch for and yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. C. Bicycles should yield to vehicles. Answer. B. Watch for and yield to bicyclists in the bike lane. This sign indicates a designated lane for bicycles. Question 16. How should you approach a railroad crossing marked with a railroad crossing sign? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Look for trains and be prepared to stop. C. Railroad crossings are always protected by gates. Answer. B. Look for trains and be prepared to stop. This sign warns of an upcoming railroad crossing. Question 17. What actions are required in an area with a no parking anytime sign? A. You can park for a short time. B. Parking is not allowed at any time. C. Parking is only allowed outside of business hours. Answer. B. Parking is not allowed at any time. This sign prohibits parking at all times. Question 18. What should you know about a high occupancy vehicle HOV fine sign on a highway? A. All vehicles can use the HOV lane. B. Fines apply for misuse of the HOV lane. C. HOV lanes are open to all traffic during off-peak hours. Answer. B. Fines apply for misuse of the HOV lane. This sign indicates that penalties are enforced for unauthorized use of HOV lanes. Question 19. What does a do not pass sign instruct you to do? A. Accelerate and pass quickly. B. Do not overtake other vehicles. C. Pass only on the left. Answer. B. Do not overtake other vehicles. This sign indicates it's unsafe to pass. Question 20. How should you interpret posted distances signs on highways? A. As estimated travel times. B. As distances to specific destinations or exits. C. They only apply to commercial vehicles. Answer. B. As distances to specific destinations or exits. These signs provide distance information for drivers. Question 21. When you see a keep left sign, what action should you take on the road? A. Move to the right lane. B. Keep to the left side of the road or median. C. Stop and wait for further instructions. Answer. B. Keep to the left side of the road or median. This sign indicates that drivers should stay on the left side of a divider or obstacle. Question 22. What should a driver anticipate upon encountering a yield ahead sign? A. Increase speed and proceed without stopping. B. Be prepared to yield to other traffic or pedestrians. C. The sign is purely informational and requires no action. Answer. B. Be prepared to yield to other traffic or pedestrians. This sign warns of an upcoming yield situation. Question 23. How should you respond when driving through an area with a flagman head sign? A. Ignore the sign and continue at the same speed. B. Speed up to pass the area quickly. C. Slow down and be prepared to follow directions from a flagger. Answer: C. Slow down and be prepared to follow directions from a flagger. This sign indicates road work or an obstruction ahead where a flagger is directing traffic. Question 24. What does it mean when you approach a carpool lane entrance sign on a highway? A. Any vehicle can enter the carpool lane. B. Only vehicles with the required number of occupants can enter. C. The lane is open for all traffic during off-peak hours. Answer: B. Only vehicles with the required number of occupants can enter. This sign marks the entrance to a lane designated for carpool vehicles. Question 25. At a yield to uphill traffic sign, what is the expected driving behavior? A. Yield to traffic coming uphill. B. Uphill traffic must yield to you. C. Ignore the sign as it is only advisory. Answer: A. Yield to traffic coming uphill. When driving downhill, this sign instructs you to yield to vehicles coming uphill. Question 26. What are the rules for making a U-turn in California? A. U-turns are allowed anywhere unless prohibited by a sign. B. U-turns are only allowed at intersections. C. U-turns are never allowed on highways. Answer: A. U-turns are allowed anywhere unless prohibited by a sign. U-turns should be made safely and only where they are not explicitly prohibited. Question 27. How should a driver react to an emergency vehicle with flashing lights and a siren? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Pass the emergency vehicle quickly. Answer: B. Pull over to the right and stop. This allows the emergency vehicle to pass safely. Question 28. What steps should you take if your vehicle begins to skid on a wet road? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. Answer: C. Steer in the direction of the skid and ease off the gas. This helps regain control of the vehicle. Question 29. Under what circumstances is it legal to pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is room to pass. B. It is never legal to pass on the right. C. Only on highways and freeways. Answer: A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is room to pass. This is permitted if there is sufficient space on the right. Question 30. What is the minimum safe following distance under normal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 3 seconds. C. 5 seconds. Answer: B. 3 seconds. This provides a safe buffer between vehicles to react and stop if necessary. Question 31. Describe the procedure for making a legal U-turn in a residential area. A. Make the U-turn quickly without signaling. B. Signal, check for traffic, and turn when safe. C. U-turns are not allowed in residential areas. Answer: B. Signal, check for traffic, and turn when safe. Ensure it's legal and safe before making a U-turn. Question 32. When is it permissible to drive over the posted speed limit? A. When passing another vehicle. B. In emergency situations. C. It is never permissible. Answer: C. It is never permissible. Drivers must always adhere to the posted speed limits. Question 33. What are the legal blood alcohol concentration? B.C. Limits for drivers over 21 in California. A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 5%. C. There is no set limit. Answer: A. 0.08%. Driving with a BEC at or above this limit is illegal. Question 34. How should you position your vehicle's wheels when parking uphill next to a curb? A. Turn them away from the curbie. B. Keep them straight. C. Turn them towards the curbie. Answer. A. Turn them away from the curbie. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 35. Explain the proper use of a roundabout or traffic circle. A. Enter without yielding and exit at any point. B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout, then enter and exit to the right. C. Stop before entering, then proceed when clear. Answer. B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout, then enter and exit to the right. This ensures a smooth flow of traffic. Question 36. What should a driver do when approaching a flashing red traffic light? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. C. Treat it as a yield sign. Answer. B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. A flashing red light is treated like a stop sign. Question 37. Under what conditions are you allowed to use a carpool lane? A. At any time, regardless of the number of occupants. B. Only with the required number of occupants or with a special permit. C. When traffic in other lanes is heavy. Answer. B. Only with the required number of occupants or with a special permit. These lanes are meant to encourage carpooling. Question 38. What is the correct procedure for changing lanes on a multi-lane highway? A. Change lanes quickly without signaling. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes safely. C. Honk to alert other drivers before changing lanes. Answer. B. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes safely. This ensures a safe lane change. Question 39. How should a driver react to an uncontrolled intersection? A. Speed through without stopping. B. Yield to all other traffic. C. Slow down, look for traffic, and proceed when safe. Answer. C. Slow down, look for traffic, and proceed when safe. Drivers should be cautious at uncontrolled intersections. Question 40. What steps should be taken when your vehicle's right wheels move off the pavement? A. Brake hard and steer back onto the pavement. B. Steer left immediately to return to the road. C. Slow down and gradually return to the road. Answer. C. Slow down and gradually return to the road. Avoid overcorrecting, which can lead to loss of control. Question 41. What is the correct response if the accelerator sticks while driving? A. Pump the accelerator and brake hard. B. Shift to neutral and apply the brakes. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. B. Shift to neutral and apply the brakes. This helps to safely slow down the vehicle while maintaining control. Question 42. Describe the legal obligations of a driver involved in a traffic accident. A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. C. Wait for others to report the accident. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. It's important to provide accurate information and follow legal procedures. Question 43. What are the consequences of not stopping for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. A warning from the police. B. A monetary fine and possible points on your driving record. C. No consequences, as it's only a recommendation. Answer. B. A monetary fine and possible points on your driving record. It's crucial for the safety of children to follow this law. Question 44. What should you do if you're driving and encounter dense fog? A. Turn on your high beams. B. Slow down and use your low-beam headlights. C. Continue at the same speed. Answer: B. Slow down and use your low-beam headlights. High beams can reflect off the fog and worsen visibility. Question 45. How far in advance should you signal before making a turn? A. At least 100 feet before the turn. B. Immediately before turning. C. Signaling is optional. Answer: A. At least 100 feet before the turn. This gives other drivers and pedestrians adequate warning of your intentions. Question 46. What are the rules for passing a bicycle on a roadway? A. Honk to alert the cyclist and pass closely. B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. C. Bicycles should always yield to vehicles. Answer: B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. It's important to give cyclists enough space for safety. Question 47. Describe the right-of-way rules at a four-way stop. A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. B. The largest vehicle goes first. C. Vehicles on the main road have the right-of-way. Answer: A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the one on the right goes first. Question 48. What actions should a driver take when a traffic light turns yellow as they approach an intersection? A. Accelerate to cross the intersection quickly. B. Stop if it's safe to do so. C. Ignore the yellow light and proceed. Answer: B. Stop if it's safe to do so. A yellow light means prepare to stop. Question 49. In what situations should you use your vehicle's horn? A. To express frustration at other drivers. B. When necessary to ensure safe driving. C. To greet someone you know. Answer: B. When necessary to ensure safe driving. The horn should be used for safety purposes, not for communication or expressing frustration. Question 50. What is the correct action to take when approaching a railroad crossing with no signals? A. Stop at the crossing every time. B. Look and listen for trains before crossing. C. Cross without slowing down. Answer: B. Look and listen for trains before crossing. Always approach unsignaled railroad crossings with caution. Question 51. How does California law regulate the use of cell phones while driving? A. Hands-free use is permitted. B. All cell phone use is prohibited. C. Texting is allowed. Answer: A. Hands-free use is permitted. California law allows for hands-free operation of cell phones while driving. Question 52. What is the legal requirement for child passengers regarding car seats and booster seats? A. Children can use adult seat belts at any age. B. Children under a certain age or height must use a car seat or booster seat. C. Car seats are only recommended, not required. Answer: B. Children under a certain age or height must use a car seat or booster seat. California law specifies requirements for child safety seats. Question 53. How should you respond to a traffic officer's directions if they conflict with traffic signals? A. Follow the traffic signals. B. Follow the traffic officer's directions. C. Choose whichever direction is quicker. Answer: B. Follow the traffic officer's directions. Traffic officers' instructions take precedence over signals and signs. Question 54. When parking downhill on a street with a curb, in which direction should you turn your wheels? A. Towards the curbie. B. Away from the curbie. C. Keep them straight. Answer: A. Towards the curbie. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 55. What is the procedure for entering a freeway from an on-ramp? A. Stop at the end of the on-ramp and then enter. B. Merge into traffic at the speed of the freeway. C. Yield to all freeway traffic before merging. Answer: B. Merge into traffic at the speed of the freeway. Adjust your speed to safely merge with freeway traffic. Question 56. How should you respond if your vehicle's tire blows out while driving? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Maintain control and pull over safely. C. Accelerate to regain balance. Answer: B. Maintain control and pull over safely. Avoid sudden moves and brake gently once you've regained control. Question 57. What are the rules regarding yielding to transit buses in California? A. Always yield to transit buses. B. Yield when buses are signaling to re-enter traffic. C. Buses must yield to cars. Answer: B. Yield when buses are signaling to re-enter traffic. This helps maintain efficient public transportation flow. Question 58. What should you do if you are being tailgated by another vehicle? A. Tap your brakes to warn the tailgater. B. Slow down and allow the vehicle to pass. C. Speed up to increase the distance. Answer: B. Slow down and allow the vehicle to pass. It's safer to let tailgaters overtake than to engage in risky driving behavior. Question 59. Under what circumstances is it legal to drive in a bike lane? A. When preparing to make a right turn. B. You can always drive in a bike lane. C. When the bike lane is empty. Answer: A. When preparing to make a right turn. This is the only time a vehicle may legally enter a bike lane. Question 60. How should a driver handle a situation where their visibility is reduced due to heavy rain? A. Continue at the same speed. B. Turn on high beams. C. Slow down and turn on low beam headlights. Answer: C. Slow down and turn on low beam headlights. Reduced speed and proper lighting improve safety in low visibility conditions. Question 61. What is the legal requirement for using headlights during inclement weather? A. Headlights are optional. B. Use high beams at all times. C. Use low beam headlights. Answer: C. Use low beam headlights. This increases visibility and helps other drivers see you. Question 62. What steps should you take if you miss your exit on a freeway? A. Make a U-turn on the freeway. B. Proceed to the next exit. C. Stop and reverse on the shoulder. Answer: B. Proceed to the next exit. It's safest to go to the next exit and find an alternate route. Question 63. Describe the procedure for safely backing up your vehicle. A. Back up quickly without looking. B. Check mirrors only, then proceed. C. Look over your shoulder and use mirrors, backing up slowly. Answer: C. Look over your shoulder and use mirrors, backing up slowly. This ensures you have a clear view. Question 64. What is the proper way to yield the right-of-way to emergency vehicles when you are in an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes. C. Pull over to the right in the intersection. Answer: A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. This prevents blocking the intersection. Question 65. What steps should be taken if the brake system warning light comes on while driving? A. Keep driving and check it later. B. Stop driving immediately and check the brake fluid. C. Accelerate to test the brakes. Answer: B. Stop driving immediately and check the brake fluid. It could indicate a serious brake problem. Question 66. Describe the correct procedure for parallel parking on a flat street. A. Park in two moves without checking the mirrors. B. Signal, pull alongside the space, reverse into it, and adjust. C. Park at an angle. Answer: B. Signal, pull alongside the space, reverse into it, and adjust. This method ensures safe and efficient parking. Question 67. What actions should you take if you approach a scene with a flashing signal indicating a train is approaching at a railroad crossing? A. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. B. Stop and wait for the train to pass. C. Ignore the signal if no train is visible. Answer. B. Stop and wait for the train to pass. Never cross until the signals have ceased and it's safe to proceed. Question 68. How should you position your hands on the steering wheel for optimal control? A. At the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions. B. One hand at the top of the wheel. C. At the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. Answer. C. At the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. This position offers the most control and stability. Question 69. What is the correct action to take when you intend to make a right turn and see a no right turn on red sign? A. Turn right only if the way is clear. B. Wait for the green light before turning. C. Ignore the sign if no traffic is coming. Answer. B. Wait for the green light before turning. The sign prohibits right turns on a red light. Question 70. When are you required to stop for a pedestrian at a crosswalk, marked or unmarked? A. Only at marked crosswalks. B. Whenever a pedestrian is present in any crosswalk. C. Pedestrians should yield to you. Answer. B. Whenever a pedestrian is present in any crosswalk, drivers must always yield to pedestrians. Question 71. What is the rule for turning left on a green light at an intersection without a dedicated left turn signal? A. Proceed without yielding. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Left turns are not allowed. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. You must yield before turning left. Question 72. How should a driver handle a situation where a traffic signal is malfunctioning? A. Treat it as a four-way stop. B. Ignore the signal and proceed with caution. C. Wait for someone to direct traffic. Answer. A. Treat it as a four-way stop. This ensures safety at the intersection. Question 73. What are the guidelines for driving in a lane adjacent to a bicycle lane? A. Drive in the bicycle lane to pass slower vehicles. B. Watch for and yield to bicyclists when turning or crossing the lane. C. Bicyclists must yield to you. Answer. B. Watch for and yield to bicyclists when turning or crossing the lane. Be cautious around bicycle lanes. Question 74. What should you do if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. C. Wait for the police to arrive before doing anything. Answer. B. Move your vehicle out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. This helps prevent further incidents. Question 75. How much space should you maintain between your vehicle and a motorcycle in front of you? A. At least 4 seconds of following distance. B. The same as for cars. C. Motorcycles don't require additional space. Answer. A. At least 4 seconds of following distance. Motorcycles need more space due to their different handling characteristics. Question 76. What are the rules for using hazard lights while driving? A. Only when your vehicle is stationary and obstructing traffic. B. At all times in bad weather. C. To signal you are driving slowly. Answer. A. Only when your vehicle is stationary and obstructing traffic. Hazard lights are for stationary vehicles. Question 77. Describe the appropriate response when you see a left turn yield on green sign. A. Turn left immediately on green. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. C. Left turns are not allowed on green. Answer: B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. The sign indicates that left turns must yield. Question 78. What should you do if you accidentally drive past your intended freeway exit? A. Make a U-turn through the median. B. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. C. Stop and reverse on the shoulder. Answer: B. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. This is the safest way to handle missing an exit. Question 79. What are the specific rules regarding driving in school zones in California? A. Always drive at least 10 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. B. Follow the posted speed limit during school hours. C. School zone speed limits are only advisory. Answer: B. Follow the posted speed limit during school hours. These limits are enforced for children's safety. Question 80. What are the legal responsibilities of drivers when sharing the road with public transit vehicles? A. Yield to buses signaling to merge into traffic. B. Buses must always yield to you. C. Ignore buses as they have specific lanes. Answer: A. Yield to buses signaling to merge into traffic. This facilitates smooth traffic flow and public transit efficiency. Question 81. What steps should you follow if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving? A. Turn off the air conditioning and pull over safely. B. Continue driving to cool the engine. C. Increase speed to force more air into the radiator. Answer: A. Turn off the air conditioning and pull over safely. This reduces engine strain and allows you to check the issue safely. Question 82. How should you adjust your driving behavior in a construction zone? A. Increase speed to pass the zone quickly. B. Maintain normal speed unless workers are present. C. Slow down, follow signs, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Answer: C. Slow down, follow signs, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Safety is paramount in construction zones. Question 83. What are the rules regarding stopping for a school bus on a divided highway? A. Always stop, regardless of the direction of the school bus. B. Stop only if you are on the same side as the bus. C. You don't need to stop if there's a physical divider. Answer: C. You don't need to stop if there's a physical divider. This applies to vehicles on the opposite side of the divided highway. Question 84. Describe the right-of-way rules when two vehicles approach an intersection with no stop signs or signals. A. The vehicle to the left has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. C. The faster vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer: B. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. This is a common rule for uncontrolled intersections. Question 85. What is the appropriate action to take when driving in a lane marked with a right lane must exit sign? A. Stay in the lane if you wish to exit. B. Move out of the lane if you don't want to exit. C. You can stay in the lane regardless of your intention to exit. Answer: B. Move out of the lane if you don't want to exit. This sign indicates that the lane is designated for exiting traffic. Question 86. When is it permissible to cross double solid yellow lines on the roadway? A. When passing a slow-moving vehicle. B. To make a left turn into a driveway or side street. C. It is never permissible. Answer: B. To make a left turn into a driveway or side street. This is an exception to the general rule against crossing double solid lines. Question 87. What are the legal requirements for yielding to emergency vehicles on a multi-lane highway? A. Move to the left lane and slow down. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue at the same speed in your lane. Answer B. Pull over to the right and stop. This allows emergency vehicles to pass safely. Question 88. How should a driver react to a rough road sign? A. Speed up to minimize discomfort. B. Slow down and be cautious of potential hazards. C. The sign has no impact on driving. Answer B. Slow down and be cautious of potential hazards. Rough road surfaces can affect vehicle control. Question 89. What are the consequences of driving with a suspended or revoked driver's license? A. A warning from law enforcement. B. Fines, possible jail time, and further license suspension. C. No consequences if you are not caught. Answer B. Fines, possible jail time, and further license suspension. It's illegal to drive with a suspended or revoked license. Question 90. Describe the proper procedure for making a safe and legal three-point turn. A. Signal, check traffic, turn left, reverse, then turn right. B. Make a U-turn without stopping. C. Three-point turns are not allowed. Answer A. Signal, check traffic, turn left, reverse, then turn right. This maneuver should be done safely where permitted. Question 91. What are the rules for driving in a carpool, HOV, lane during its hours of operation? A. Only vehicles with 2 or more occupants can use the lane. B. Any vehicle can use the HOV lane. C. Motorcycles are not allowed in the HOV lane. Answer A. Only vehicles with 2 or more occupants can use the lane. HOV lanes are designed to promote carpooling. Question 92. How should you react if you encounter wildlife on the road while driving? A. Speed up to scare the animals away. B. Slow down and give the animals time to cross. C. Honk continuously until the animals move. Answer B. Slow down and give the animals time to cross. Be cautious and patient with wildlife. Question 93. What should you do if you experience brake failure while driving? A. Continue driving until the vehicle stops. B. Pump the brake pedal, use the emergency brake, and seek a safe route to stop. C. Accelerate to find a service station. Answer B. Pump the brake pedal, use the emergency brake, and seek a safe route to stop. This increases your chances of stopping safely. Question 94. How do you determine the right of way at a T intersection without traffic signals? A. The vehicle on the through street has the right of way. B. The vehicle at the top of the T has the right of way. C. Right of way is determined by vehicle size. Answer A. The vehicle on the through street has the right of way. Vehicles on the terminating street must yield. Question 95. What is the correct procedure for using a freeway off-ramp? A. Slow down before entering the off-ramp. B. Maintain freeway speed until off the ramp. C. Use the off-ramp to overtake slower vehicles. Answer A. Slow down before entering the off-ramp. This ensures a safe transition from freeway speeds. Question 96. How should you respond to an unmarked crosswalk at an intersection? A. Yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. B. Pedestrians should yield to vehicles. C. Unmarked crosswalks are not valid. Answer A. Yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks. Question 97. What steps should you take if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Accelerate to regain traction. B. Brake sharply to slow the vehicle. C. Ease off the gas and steer straight. Answer C. Ease off the gas and steer straight. This helps regain control without sudden movements. Question 98. How should a driver handle a situation where a lane closed ahead sign is present? A. Ignore the sign and continue in the same lane. B. Merge into an open lane as soon as it is safe to do so. C. Accelerate to pass the closure quickly. Answer. B. Merge into an open lane as soon as it is safe to do so. Early merging prevents congestion and accidents. Question 99. What are the rules regarding the use of seat belts for both drivers and passengers in California? A. Seat belts are optional for adults. B. Only front seat occupants need to wear seat belts. C. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. Answer. C. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. This is a basic safety requirement. Question 100. Describe the legal requirements for stopping at a T intersection with a stop sign. A. Stop only if traffic is approaching. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. C. Slow down, but do not stop unless necessary. Answer. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. A stop sign requires a full stop. Question 101. What precautions should a driver take when approaching a pedestrian crosswalk that is not controlled by traffic signals? A. Slow down and be prepared to stop for pedestrians. B. Continue at the same speed. Pedestrians will wait. C. Honk to alert pedestrians of your approach. Answer. A. Slow down and be prepared to stop for pedestrians. Pedestrian safety is paramount at crosswalks.